In a grand castle, there lived a queen who cared about only one thing, her beauty. Every day she stood before her magical mirror and asked, "Mirror, mirror on the wall, who is the fairest of them all?" And every day the mirror replied, "You, my queen, are the fairest of all." But in the same castle lived a young princess, Snow White. She was kind, gentle, and more beautiful than anyone had ever seen. One day, the queen asked her mirror the same question. This time, the answer changed everything. Snow White is the fairest of them all. The queen called a hunter. "Take Snow White into the forest and kill her." The hunter obeyed. He took Snow White deep into the dark forest. But when he looked at her innocent face, he could not do it. "Run away," he said. "Never come back." Snow White ran through the forest, afraid and alone. The queen's heart filled with jealousy. After hours of wandering, she found a small, strange house. Inside, everything was tiny. Tiny chairs, tiny beds, tiny plates. Exhausted, Snow White fell asleep. Soon the owners returned, the 7 dwarfs. They were surprised to see her, but when they heard her story, they felt sorry for her. "You can stay with us," they said. From that day on, Snow White lived happily with the dwarfs, helping them cook and clean. Back in the castle, the queen asked her mirror again, "Who is the fairest of them all?" The mirror answered, "Snow White is still alive, and she is the fairest." The queen was furious. She used dark magic to disguise herself as an old woman. Then she prepared a poisoned apple. "One bite," she whispered, "and she will fall forever." The old woman found Snow White alone at the cottage. "Would you like a sweet apple?" she asked kindly. Snow White hesitated, but the apple looked delicious. She took a bite. Suddenly, she fell to the ground. The old woman laughed and disappeared. When the dwarfs returned, they found Snow White lying still. They tried everything, but she would not wake up. Heartbroken, they placed her in a beautiful glass coffin. Days passed, then weeks. One day, a prince came through the forest. He saw Snow White and was amazed by her beauty. He gently kissed her. At that moment, the spell was broken. Snow White opened her eyes. The prince took Snow White to his kingdom. They were married and lived happily ever after. And the evil queen was never seen again.